Hello, everyone. I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Looked like my stream health went down a few minutes ago, so I was trying to figure out what might be going on. So hopefully this is looking decent. And if you're getting a lot of buffering, I'm sorry. If it becomes too horrible, hopefully you can watch certainly the final video, the video on demand. But right now, let me go ahead and get things moving. I'm gonna see if I can try to figure out one last time what's going on. Shouldn't have anything eating bandwidth, but oh well, we'll take a look at it. So first off, I want to welcome everyone to this live stream of my solo World War II themed trick taking and write game called Fortitude. And this is a game that's currently live on Kickstarter. You can see the link in the description. I've been working on it for a while and finally decided to share it with all of you. And actually, there are only a few days left in the campaign. It ends Monday morning Eastern time at 10:02 a.m. So yeah, still a few days left. You have certainly the weekend if it's something that looks like it will interest you. Let me fix this. Yeah, my computer is a little laggy for some reason. Oh well. So I wanted to do a live stream to kind of show off the game a little bit, talk through what I'm trying to do, the design, thoughts behind it, and anything else. If any questions anyone might have, that'd be awesome. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and play, and I'll just kind of explain the rules as we go. Now this is, as I said, a solo trick taking and write. So it's kind of like a flip and write or a roll and write, but the main mechanism, instead of rolling dice or simply flipping cards and writing down, card values, it is basically a trick taking game. And since it is solo, you're playing by yourself against a German bot. So you always play the Allied side in this game, and Germany is represented by this kind of automa player. And I'll explain how the bot plays as we get to it. But first off, let me go ahead and shuffle these cards. What we're going to start with is we're going to draw what's called a setback card. And this will allow us to set up the difficulty of the game. I'm going to I'll make it hard on myself. So we're going to do a hard difficulty, which in this case I'm going to fill in certain spaces. Let me make this smaller. Change the color. I'm going to use I'll use red for consistency, and then we'll change it to black in a minute here. So let's see. We're going to fill in the card numbers that are 13, 14. 13. I'm just gonna 14. 8 and 12. And the last one is 5. Now these will represent the months within this 16-month calendar that we will experience setbacks. we're going to experience one right at the beginning of the game and right, near the end of the game. That's always going to happen, no matter how difficult a game you play. It will always happen in those two positions, but depending on your difficulty, these additional setbacks that you will be made aware of, from the beginning of the game will happen at different points throughout the 16-month calendar. Let me go ahead and change this color. I want to go to black now. And yeah. So the reason I did that is we also have these two numbers that are circled, 12 and 5. So we're going to go in and I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to circle, I'll cross off this. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So now these two circles are inaccessible to us, and I'll explain the relevance of that in a bit, but suffice it to say, this is also part of what increases the difficulty of the game. Okay. So we will go ahead and I'm going to discard that. Let me move this over here. This is my rule book as well as the player aid. It kind of gives us just information that we can use to keep track of everything we need to, as well as the German bot rules, which I'll explain as we get there. So let's look. We will start with a beginning hand of 4 cards. Oops, let me try this again. 4 cards. And so this is our starting hand. Now, the game, we always begin with the leader playing 1 card at the start of the round. And the game always begins with the player, the allied side, starting the game. So our main rule is we can play anywhere. We play in the left columns, that with the allied symbol here. The German bot will play in the right columns that has the iron cross, as well as in Normandy, which is the last trick of the round. We play to the left, the bot plays to the right. And we can play anywhere in the left column except for rows that correspond to the suit of the card that we're playing. So let me look. We have 8 of hearts, 1 of spades, and the 8 and 5 of clubs. So a fairly decent hand. I will start. We'll go ahead and start with this. So I'm going to take this 8 of clubs. And I'm actually going to play it here to the heart. So we're going to go ahead and put that there. Now,